Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joey Scar and I'm here with Dolly from Sun State Roller Girls.
Hello, we are very excited to announce the next game. It's been much anticipated, hasn't it?
Yes.
So we have the Sun State Roller Girls and they are playing Gold Coast Roller Derby.
I think there's a lot of people tuning in for this one.
Absolutely, and we are super excited. Sun State is already up and ready at the line. Looks like they have Little Polly Crackers, number 8, is going to jam first.
And Gold Coast is still waiting to put out a jammer. You might have to bear with me, I don't know all these girls' names, so I'm kind of learning.
That's alright, we've got Risky Izzness, number 21.
And looks like Thunderbolt coming out.
Ladykiller, number 12, blocking. Cookie Cutter, number 45, and number 88 is Courtizane. The crowd here is excited. They're ready.
Yes, the black and yellow team is out in force, I see.
Yep, they're a bit excited today.
I think you guys have one of the biggest cheer squads out there.
There's a lot of glitter, a lot of posters, a lot of glitter today. But you know what, Gold Coast, they've got something to prove, so we should see a big fight today. And Polly is pushing through the pack there. Some excellent footwork. Gold Coast Jammer has just been hit out. Polly with her fancy footwork, she is dodging. And she has been taken out by number 96. Ziggy Gnarly for Gold Coast.
That was a big hit.
It was a massive hit. She doesn't often get hit over. She's usually pretty quick, so Gold Coast is onto it. She's seen a gap, she's taken it, and she is out in front, making her lead jammer.
Thunderbolt for Gold Coast is still trying to find her way through the pack.
She's working hard. Sunstate's got a wall. And Polly Crackers is just busting through once again. Looks like a power jam.
Yes, Thunderbolt's gone to the bin.
With a smile on her face, we like to see that.
Penalty box.
And Courtizane has also gone to the bin, which gives Polly a bit of a free ride with only 2 blockers out there for Gold Coast. And some big hits, some O from Sun State, and Polly is through on the inside, causing number 24 for the Gold Coast,
Kat Da Brat.
Kat Da Brat has gone to the bin. And Polly Crackers is around again. So Gold Coast have a bit of a lineup for the bin at the moment. And they have 2 blockers on the track. Sun State's not letting go though. They're still playing some O, helping out their teammate. I guess the easier ride she gets, the more comfortable she'll be for the next jam. And we have 35 on the board for SSRG 2-0 for Gold Coast.
A nice start there.
It is a nice start, yes.
We didn't expect anything else though, did we?
Gold Coast has 2 blockers up against 3, and number 58, Dodge and Bolt, is going to be jamming for Sun State. She's got a lot of power in her legs, Dodge, and she'll just push around. She'll take them out to no pack, and she is through.
Looks like Thunderbolt has returned to the track.
Let's see what she can do. She's been taken out there by Ladykiller, who does that killer skate back, and you've got to go around. And Dodge is through. They are just making poor Thunderbolt. Sorry, I apologise. And unfortunately, she has been sent to the penalty box again for cutting track. Dodge and Bolt through the pack once again. We've got a 3-on-2 pack out there.
Power jam for Sun State.
And a beautiful O there by Blockodile Dundee.
Got Ziggy out there and Shell Razor for Gold Coast.
No, Shell Razor is... Oh, there's 2 Shell Razors.
Yeah, I thought the name sounded familiar.
This is confusing. Okay, so we've got TMNT Shell Razor, and then we have Shell Razor for Sunstate. Not to be confused.
Yes.
What are we going to do?
Oh, no.
Dodger's coming.
Blue shell and black shell.
Okay, yeah, that works. And some beautiful defense there by Gold Coast, pushing Dodge to the inside, but she has come through again.
Thunderbolt is still in the penalty box.
It's a big start for Sun State, 70 to Gold Coast 0.
Come out on your best foot.
Absolutely.
Or your best skate.
Your best skate, yes. And it looks like a timeout has been called. All right, so Gold Coast is they're not as experienced, we'd say. So this is still a massive game for them to get this far. And who knows what can happen? Bigger things have happened.
They have.
There's been some big scores in this tournament. Any highlights that you've had?
Teddy, last bout.
Yeah.
She was amazing. There's a few girls that kind of got airborne there for a few seconds.
Absolutely. The big hits, we love them. It's quite hot here today, so the girls will be feeling it out on the track.
Now, where's your bee? Where's your bum?
Where is Stinger? I don't know.
I remember I was here last Tropicarnage, and I got a bit of a dance with the bee.
Did you?
Yes, a bit of a
That's
highlight.
Very lucky.
I think it was at the back on DNN. We were dancing, kind of.
Righto. No, Stinger is nowhere to be seen yet, but who knows? Might be just kidding up.
Yes,
Might be running late. Traffic. The traffic out there is horrendous.
I'll go and get a hug when it comes.
Okay. Sounds good. So it looks like a bit of an official review in the middle there. I'm not sure what Gold Coast is reviewing. I'm sure that we will find out soon. Looks like Titty Gryffinwhore, the captain of Gold Coast, great name.
Yes.
Is reviewing something.
Yes. Lovely, interesting name. Got a bit of chat going on.
There is. We've got some, Skull and Destroy saying go SSRG.
Someone sees Assault Disney out there. Good. The NSOs are getting noticed too.
That is what we like to see. Our NSOs make it happen, for sure. All right, so game is back on. We have Rose Ruin, number 12, out there. Her sister, number 45, Cookie Cutter, will be blocking for her.
Sisters. There's a few sisters in a team, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. So, looks like they're going to bridge back.
Thunderbolt is joining the track again.
So, they bridge back and then they're forming back their pack to make it really difficult for Thunderbolt to get through. But she is pushing, she is charging. She's gone straight through that wall, around Dominazin. She's been booty blocked by Cookie Cutter and has survived and gotten out. And excellent work there by Thunderbolt. Rose Ruin's playing with her. Oh, she likes to do that. She just sits there.
Yeah. Oh.
It's just not fair, is it? She's skated back, forcing Thunderbolt to yield, and she's like, just let it go. And Cookie Cutter again pushing her to the outside. She's come back in behind. Rose Ruin making her way around to the pack again. And Thunderbolt, is she out? She's out of bounds, and Cookie is making her yield. Rose Ruin's through again. But come on, Thunderbolt.
Yeah, she's having a hard time there, isn't she?
We want her out.
She's really having to work for it.
Cookie Cutter and Skid Vicious making it very difficult. Jiggly Tuff just tipping her out there, but also going out herself. Rose Ruin is coming around. And Thunderbolt is through. Well done. God, it feels good to get through. The relief, the sheer relief. And the jam's been called off.
I think she's probably happy that got
I think
called
she's just going to have a breather for a moment.
Pass the panty. You can have it.
It's not easy being out there,
No.
let me tell you. So, we have Courtizane, number 88. She is jamming for Sunstate, and she is up against Titty Gryffinwhore for Gold Coast. Let's see what they can bring.
I'm going to have to ask her about that name.
I love that name. It's Harry Potter for sure, right?
Definitely.
I don't know about the start.
Yeah, I don't know where that's probably the interesting part.
Courtizane, quick feet out there, and she is bushing through. Titty Gryffinwhore is coming up the inside, and she is busting through. Is she going to get through? She has got lead jam. Gold Coast, first lead jam of the game.
They look very excited about that.
They are, and they should be. That's excellent. Courtizane's coming around, chasing her down. The hunt.
The hunt. The hunter.
Absolutely. And Sunstate's using the speed that the Gold Coast is giving them and running with it, which makes it hard. And Titty Gryffinwhore has smartly called that off.
Don't want to risk it.
Some excellent defense there. Okay, so for Sunstate, we have Twizz is jamming for Sunstate, number 101, and for Gold Coast,
Slamicide. Cyanide.
Cyanide,
Yes.
Slamicide, they all get confusing.
Especially when you're trying to read it fast.
Absolutely.
You're looking for key letters.
There's a bit of a pile, and actually Gold Coast is the first to recover, busting through the inside, and they've been taken out. Ladykiller trying to make her yield, and she has made her. So Sunstate's bridging out, and what they'll do is they'll sweep in now to form back their wall, making it very difficult to get through, and they've hit her out again, Sammy Cyanide. It is a power jam though, so she's got everything to gain from this.
Yes, if she can get through that wall,
Absolutely.
she'll be a happy girl.
We might need some help from the team going
Yes.
O.
They don't seem to be really...
It's a hard one because if they start speeding up, then Sunstate will speed up. So it's sort of like, do they bridge the front for her or do they make a wall? It's kind of a difficult call to make. And they're coming back to O now. They're trying to push Sunstate in. It is a massive pile-up. Was that... Yeah, I thought that direction... directional block there. And Sunstate's jammer is back on the track. Twizz. Oh, a massive hit. Who was that?
Someone stopped
She's
her.
been sent to the bin for it anyway. Was that Major Rage? Major Rage, AK-47.
I think she would have snuck through if she didn't get that block. I was waiting for her just to sneak through the pack, but that block stopped her.
Absolutely. Sunstate's still holding back Gold Coast Jammer, and they have the advantage of a 4-pack. They are just shutting her down. And Dodge and Bolt racing back, and you can see the sheer exhaustion on her face. Twizz finding a gap and slipping through again. And it is carnage out there.
Sure is Tropicarnage.
Aptly named. What's going on our feed? Have we got anything?
Got a few chats. Someone felt that from home, that ouch.
People are going for Shellraiser. It is her debut for the SSRG Swarm. She has come from up north.
Oh, that's right. She has, hasn't she? She did.
She did. Not to be confused with Shellraiser from the Gold Coast. Someone's saying there are heaps of directional blocks going. And Cookie Cutter is out in front. She has taken lead jammer for Sunstate. Number 101, Titty Gryffinwhore is out jamming again, and she has been sent to the bin. Back block that was. So we've got Skid Vicious, Dominazin, and Rose Ruin out there blocking for Sunstate.
She's gone to the Chamber of Secrets.
Good call. Love it. And out there for the Gold Coast, we have one, number 51, Skaterpede. She's blocking on her own, soon to be joined by her teammate, number 24, Shellraiser Blue.
Blue.
Oh. And Cookie is down on that ground. And she's calling off the jam there. So, quick score check. I know you can see it at home, viewers, but Sunstate Roller Girls on 123 to Gold Coast 0. Let's get some points on the board for the Gold Coast. I think that's only fair.
I think any 1 point against Sunstate is worth 10 in my book.
Oh, absolutely. They are tough cookies.
I remember the Reef City Girls came down and we versed you guys. We got 5 points up and we were cheering like we just got 500 the first time.
Absolutely. And it happens with us, you know, when you play American teams and you get smashed.
Yeah.
It's all in the grand scheme.
Yes.
But I have to say, by the way, out there, we have Stepford Knife. She is jamming for Sunstate, doing some beautiful work against the two blockers for Gold Coast that are out there. But I have to say, Queensland Roller Derby in general has just climbed mountains since last Tropicarnage, wouldn't you say?
Definitely, I've seen. There's more teams here this year.
Yep. And just the skill has upped so much. And I think it's going to be tighter than we think, the grand final tomorrow, which everyone should tune in for. If nothing else this weekend, tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the grand final.
Yes, that will be exciting.
All right, we've got Titty Gryffinwhore up against Ladykiller for Sunstate. And it looks like, there's been a push in. And Ladykiller's squeezed her way out, but she's not.
Is it
a beautiful hit out by Dodge and Bolt, which has forced Titty Gryffinwhore to yield. But Titty Gryffinwhore did get out first, which makes her lead jammer, which makes her in control of this jam, which is a good position to be in. Ladykiller is hunting her down.
Yes.
Dodge and Bolt taking her out. Titty Gryffinwhore to the side, to the inside, and giving Ladykiller a clear run there. There is pure turmoil in the middle. Where's our pack? Sunstate is just breaking it up all over the place. Gold Coast is finding it difficult to form their walls.
Titty Gryffinwhore tried to get up there as fast as she can, but unfortunately she still got called on it.
And she is in the penalty box, giving Sunstate an unnecessary... and they... Hang on. In interesting events, a back block has been given to Ladykiller, and she is sent to the bin, which means Titty Gryffinwhore should be released, and it will be a power jam.
She's probably got a smile on her face right now.
A little bit, but she does have to come up against some pretty tough blockers, Dominazin, Dodge and Bolt, and Jiggly Tuff. So let's see, they're bridging back, and then they are forming their wall. And they're going to use some agility, but she has busted through. Dodge and Bolt's found her at the front and hit her out. And again. And she is going through. She's looking for her teammates. Domination trying to help in an assisted block. And she has unfortunately tripped over Major Rage, her own teammate. She's quick off her feet. She's up again. And the jam has been called off. She's
getting some big hits there.
Absolutely. Looks like a timeout has been called. Gold Coast is just going to regroup, think about what's going on and what their strategy is going to be.
Might be a different play coming out. Try something new.
Yeah, look, I think why not? In this kind of game, try those things that you don't usually and see if they work. I mean, if nothing else, at least you're getting the experience of knowing we shouldn't do that ever again.
Yes, that's it. You don't know until you try.
For sure. So, they're all in having a chat. Sunstate is talking about what they're going to do next as well. There are some big hits. It's definitely a crowd pleaser, this game. I'm really impressed with the crowd this year. So many more people.
A lot more than last year.
Yeah,
I was here
for
last
sure.
year, and last year it was a bit sad to see not as many people come out and support it, but I think this year, a
Yeah.
lot more people.
And I think definitely when you think, oh, maybe the sport's not as hasn't got the same following as it did, I think these things show otherwise, which is really great to see.
Definitely.
People out here in their colours supporting their teams, and hopefully it brings more people to the sport.
Thunderbolt is going to have a jam.
All right, Thunderbolt's up again. She's recovered from that first jam, and she said, yep, give it to me. And she is starting on a power jam, which is great. And what's going on out there?
Oh.
Rose Ruin, the captain, is having a quick chat to bench manager Dave. Or Dale. Not Dave. Wrong person.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. So it's the sisters out there, Cookie Cutter and Rose Ruin. They are going to be blocking for Sun State, and they're going to see what they can bring to stop Thunderbolt getting through.
Can they read each other's mind? Do they have this communication? Know what?
Look, they play on different home teams, and it's always amazing to see them go up against each other, but it's even better to see them play together because they just get it.
I'm sure that causes a bit of rivalry.
Yeah, we love it. Sibling rivalry. So we will see what's happening.
Wonder what's going through Thunderbolt's mind.
She's gone, okay, I've got a run start. They're right up at the pivot line. How am I going to do this?
It's so good to have an actual derby girl.
Oh!
Next to someone, MCs, you know, we kind of get up there, we know the general, but until you actually live it, you know, and do it, I don't think you really know what it's like.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I feel every hit, you know. I'm like, oh, man, that is going to hurt tomorrow.
I think I might have to strap on a pair of skates and just get my team
Give
to
it a
beat me
go.
up a bit. Yep, just go have a skate with them, get them to beat me up so I know what it's like.
I think that's the way. Do it.
I'm sure they'd love that.
They'd say yes. So we've got Shellraiser Blue out there blocking for the Gold Coast. We also have number 51 Skaterpede, and I can't quite see her number. I'll wait till she turns around.
Yes, it is hard, isn't it? Especially a bit of an angle.
She's actually got a lot to say, so she's probably working the team, talking about what they're going to do, how they're going to make it work.
They have got 4 on the board, so... Yes, I didn't
Good
see that.
pick up. I didn't see that either. Well done. 4 points. Like we said, they are 4 very hard-earned points.
That's blood, sweat and tears in 4 points there.
Absolutely.
4 litres of blood, sweat and tears for that one.
This timeout is going forever. All right, we're back. Are we playing? Looks like we are starting the jam. So, sorry, that was Ziggy Gnarly. Number 96 is the other blocker for Gold Coast. I'm going to remember. She has long hair. Remember that. All right, so Thunderbolt is out.
Let's see if she can pull something off.
She's got the truck and trailer. The sisters are working that truck and trailer like you wouldn't believe. And Thunderbolt is just having a hard time getting around the booty of Cookie. But she's done it until Rose Ruin decides to take her out and push her to the inside. And she's been given a cut track. No, she hasn't.
No.
She is through. Cookie Cutter for Sunstate has been given a cut. So she's in the penalty box. Both jammers are back on the track. Ladykiller is up there. It's a battle of the 11s in this jam, isn't it?
It is. Legs 11.
And they are going for it. Thunderbolt, she's called it off. She's tired. She said, I've had enough of that lady.
But they managed to keep it down to a maiden 0-0. Beautiful work.
Okay, they are sending captain in Titty Gryffinwhore to jam for the Gold Coast, and she's up against Blockodile Dundee 4-1-1. This is Blocky's first jam of the game. She jams a bit in her home team. She's very strong, and she will try and bust through that wall. She's got Risky Izzness and number 59 Skid Vicious, formerly of the Bay City Rollers, helping her out there. But Titty Gryffinwhore is through. Lead jammer for Gold Coast. That is excellent to see. And Blocky has just jumped that apex to get around behind her. Dominazin's coming back out for Sunstate. They now have a 3-wall. And Gold Coast have advantage with 4. They are helping their teammate out, and Titty Gryffinwhore has smartly called it off just before Blocky has made her way through the pack, giving her 4 points, I believe.
Yes, that should be another. And it's not just about scoring points, it's stopping the other team scoring points.
And you know what? I say this time and time again. I think what you see on the track never reflects the score.
Yes.
All right. Looks like they've got Stepford Knife. No, incorrect. They have... I'm very confused. They have Shellraiser out to jam, but Shellraiser is wearing a different number to what we have down, which makes me feel confused.
We have a bit of commenting, apparently. Is DNN acting a bit slow by the look of it? Or is it just one person that's used all their internet on something else?
Is DNN slow at the moment? Might just be the internet at your house. I apologise.
Are you downloading something else?
We're checking it out for you. Hopefully we can get that fixed up soon.
Well, you see Honest Dave there on the cam, getting into it.
Yep. Shout out to our other announcers here that are announcing live.
Oh, there's Johnny
There
Smash.
they are, rocking it out.
They're having fun.
It is hot up here. Can we say
is.
that again? I am sweltering. Woo! The tropical theme is really taking its toll. Polyester synthetic material just doesn't really work, does it? In this heat.
I was hoping it would bring some fans up here
I
today,
know. Where is the service? Might have to bring some for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we've got another official time out. The Zebra team is in there having a chat about what is going on.
They have been working hard this tournament.
Oh, they have.
I would not like to be in their shoes. Or skates,
not
I should
at
say.
all. Absolutely. They do a fantastic job. Sunstate is giving a shout out to their gold and black army. It is. I really have to say, as a player, the support is everything. You know, you're skating around that track, you're getting waterfalled on, you're getting walled, you're behind, you can't do anything, and all it takes is a few people to say, you can do it. It gives you a little extra oomph. So let's hope that Gold Coast has some strong supporters here today, which I think they do. I can see them out there. All right, so we've got Shellraiser in her first jam for Sunstate, and she is against Titty Gryffinwhore, who has been recycled to the back of the pack by Polycrackers, and Polycrackers has been sent to the bin for it. It's even. We've got some great O by the Gold Coast, but Stepford Knife has just swept Titty Gryffinwhore to the outside, which has given Shellraiser a sweet sweep up that inside line.
Got a bit of love for her.
For Shellraiser?
Yep.
Woo-woo! Shellraiser. Thanks for letting us have her, Shellraiser.
Yes, I think they're missing her.
Yeah,
They've
absolutely.
still got the love there for her, which is good.
Titty Gryffinwhore called that one off nice and quickly. And now we have T-Wiz, number 101 for Sunstate, up against number 20, Sammy Cyanide for Gold Coast. Is this her first jam?
No, second, I believe.
Okay. So Sunset only has 2 blockers out there, Dodge and Bolt and Jiggly Tuff. So let's see what can happen. Dodge has tried to take her to the outside and she hasn't been successful, which makes Gold Coast lead jammer, and Twizz for Sunset has been sent to the bin. We know what this is.
A power jam.
Excellent. She's coming up behind. Gold Coast is causing some carnage, and they have just done some beautiful work to help her get through there.
That was.
She just jumped the pack effortlessly, and Dodge and Bolt has been sent to the bin, and Skid Vicious is returning.
Very nice by Sam there. Very nice.
They need this. This is excellent for the Gold Coast. Unfortunately, Polly Crackers is now back on the track, and if you have seen her footwork, it is almost impossible to get around her. So we will see. Looks like they're going to do some truck and trailering. They love a bit of that. Get the booty out. Cage her in, and she has been successful with the blocker, but an excellent jam there by the Gold Coast. That's what we want to see more of.
20 more points, up to 20. Very nice. They've got to be happy with that.
I would be happy with that. That's excellent. And it can only go up from here. So we've got Titty Gryffinwhore up for the Gold Coast. She is jamming again.
And if not, it's all about fun.
It is, right? At the end,
it.
it's all about fun. Now, she has a power jam, and it's an even pack there. So let's see what she can do against Blockodile Dundee, Ladykiller, and Risky Izzness.
Oh.
She has
Bit of a
been
hit there by Ziggy.
wiped out. A nice hit. And
Very nice.
She is through. That's nice work for Gold Coast. They need that lead jam. A couple of power jams. That's what they need. Let's keep it going. Twizz is now back on the track, the jammer for Sunstate. She is only making her initial, so that is why Titty is not calling it off, because she can't get any points at this stage. Now that she's through,
She calls it off.
Titty's called it off, knowing that the next time round Twizz would be able to get some points. So we have Courtizane up, number 88, jamming for Sunstate, and she is up against number 11, Thunderbolt. So we've got an even pack again, 3 on 3. Looks like Shellraiser, Rose Ruin, and Dominazin out there in yellow. And in blue, we've got blue Shellraiser. Oh, look, they're lined up behind
Kat Da
each other.
Brat. And
Number 20, Sammy Cyanide. And they've held her back for a second. Dodge and Bolt's now back on the track, and she's going to do some effective O work to try and help her jammer through, which has been successful. Courtizane is through the pack. Thunderbolt has been hit out by Dodge and Bolt to the outside, and she has been given a cut track because she stepped in front.
we've seen a lot of that this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really hard because when you're out there and you get hit out, you really need to be aware of where you were before, not to cut track. It's such an easy thing to do.
Yes.
And the blockers on the other team want you to do it. So they'll mix it up and make it difficult for you to remember. So I always say, if in doubt, go right to the back.
Well, that's it. You've seen a lot of girls thinking they're safe, but actually not being, and then having to leave the track.
Yeah. And Courtizane is through, and she has called off the jam. All right, we have Skid Vicious. She is up for her first jam.
And it's a power jam.
She is number 59. It is a power jam. Let's see. She is a bit of a slippery little jammer. She likes to find little gaps and step through, keep her footwork fast, and let's see if that's effective for her. She's pushing them out. She's going to try and cause a no-pack, but she has been successful anyway. She's just found that gap up the inside line, and she is round. Gold Coast looking to form a strong wall. And they are trying to take her to the outside. Unfortunately, they've done that thing where they both hit her to the middle and she just pops out that gap.
Major Age got sent off then.
Oh, what was that for?
I did not see that.
Maybe if at home you saw that, you could let us know. All right, so Gold Coast have their jammer back on. She's gone for a whip off number 51, Skaterpede, and Thunderbolt is trying to make her way through. Unfortunately, she has jumped through, but Skid Vicious has called it off anyway. Quick score check.
174 to 23.
20. It's cool.
I would have liked to said 32. That might have been a bit better.
That would have been awesome.
Wishful thinking.
All right, so they're giving Risky Izzness a jam. She is fairly new to the Swarm, so this is an exciting event for her, and she is up against number 20, Sammy Cyanide. So she's looking for the push. She's found the O, but Gold Coast is doing a great job holding her back. She's going to try and push them out to cause a no pack, and they have been forced to yield. Ladykiller doing some excellent blocking, and
that was
naughty
girl.
Massive jammer on jammer. So it was a bit of Sammy Cyanide said, well, if I can't get through, neither can you, Risky, and she's taken her out and herself out. She is now in the bin, giving Risky Izzness a power jam advantage. Dodge and Bolt is on now, so Ladykiller is not alone out there on the track. And
Sam doesn't look too happy with that call. She's in the bin there.
There's some beautiful blocks happening on Risky Izzness. She's only small, so they're trying to hit her around the track a little bit and causing her number 16, Skaterpede, try to cause a cut by jumping back quickly, but it wasn't fast enough. Risky Izzness is out, and they have been forced to let her through. Ladykiller, once again, the only blocker out there on the track for Sun State. She is just going with the pack. She's been joined by her teammate. Looks like Polly Cracker's out there now, so there's two of them.
Very lonely when you're out there by yourself.
Absolutely. Now, this is a great jam for Risky. She's sort of looking towards the bench, and she's looking for Slaughter, their alternate. Slaughter Daughter is a former Sun State roller girl. Well, wasn't the Swarm travel team player. She also played for Australia, so she knows her stuff, definitely.
Video Bob's getting a shout out for the excellent video feed.
Yeah, so Video Bob.
He's been working hard this weekend.
He makes it happen.
You go up and give Video Bob a hug. You see him?
You can give him one.
I'll give him a hug.
Yeah, you give him one.
I'll give him from everyone.
All right, let's do it. All right, we have got a power jam. They've put Rose Ruin out there for the power jam. She loves it. She loves to bust through. And they've got Blocky out there. They've only got one jammer.
See what these Gold Coast girls can do.
Yeah, Gold Coast have got 4. This is an excellent advantage for them. So who they got out there? They've got Thunderbolt, Kat Da Brat. They have... Oh, I'm not going to forget. Remember? Ziggy Gnarly with the long hair.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And I can't...
Number 23, Spankinstein. So let's see what these ladies can bring for the Gold Coast. Solid walls, I'd say. Solid walls win jams. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just making that up. But true.
Looks like the refs are getting into the water.
Yeah, it is hot. We need to hydrate. Where's my drink bottle? Thank you. Excuse me a minute.
Don't worry, folks. It's not alcohol. I'm keeping on.
It's water. I've got to play next. I can't be doing that.
Yes.
That's bad. I'm an athlete.
Yes, I don't think your teammates would like you that much if you came out there plastered.
No, they wouldn't. So
now you're in the potluck, aren't you?
I am in the potluck team. So we are playing Tweed Valley Rollers today after this game. So stick around and watch that.
Excited?
I'm excited. It's really cool to play with girls from all different leagues and just be one for a game.
Make some new friends.
Yeah, and there's been a few girls that are popping their cherries. Cherry bouts yesterday, and they had a great time, and it's just...
That'd be a big learning experience for her.
Yeah.
Imagine coming out here for your first bout.
Perfect. It was so good. So we're looking for... we're here to have fun, obviously, but we're going to play hard, play as a team, See what we can bring. All right.
And I guess with potluck, it's really an unknown. You don't know what how these girls are going to perform together.
You really don't.
They can come out and wipe the floor, and you wouldn't know.
No, absolutely. And I mean, we don't train together. We just get literally names pulled out of a hat and said, "Yep, you're in this team. Here's your teammates. Get a shirt together and go for it." So that's what we've done. And we played yesterday. It was lots of fun. And we're looking for a great way to end our Tropicarnage experience on the track.
It was with Nerd.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, they were good.
They were. They came to the first Tropicarnage along with Roofsy. They were both first. We played against them. And they've came such a long way in 2 years.
They were
it's
determined.
amazing.
Oh, and their walls, I was recycled several times.
It's good to see leagues stepping up that much from, beginner teams to really coming out there and being a force.
We've got some worming on the track. That was number 23 for Gold Coast, Spankinstein. She was breaking it down, and that's what we like to see. We like to see the fun.
Yes, get your jiggle on the track.
Get your jiggle on. All right, looks like our timeout has ended and we are ready to play some derby. Now, Blockodile Dundee is lining up on the outside. I wonder whether she's going to try a bit of offense and push Gold Coast in. She's in perfect position to do so.
Ziggy's there, keeping a close eye on it.
Yeah, let's see. And she's gone for it. And it wasn't quite successful, but Rose Ruin is using... Oh, she's been hit down. She's still busting through. Up on her feet again. Getting through Ziggy, and she is out of the pack. So they kept her for a fair while, and if you have played or you know Rose Ruin, to keep her for that long around the track, that's some solid teamwork. So well done to Gold Coast there. And they've tried again, but Rose Ruin's footwork has been too agile, and she's jumped around them. So Blockodile Dundee being a bit nasty, playing a bit there, trying to get a goat, as they call it. And Gold Coast have their jammer back on the track, Sammy Cyanide, and she is looking to get through. She's tried for a whip, but instead gone the inside line and has been successful. Dodge, in a last-ditch effort, tried to push her to the outside, but has been unsuccessful, and she is through.
We haven't seen many whips this weekend.
No, we haven't. I don't know why. I guess we're trying to keep close packs, so a whip is kind of...
No one watched Whip It on TV, apparently.
Oh, right. Was it on? How fitting.
Friday night, it was on Go.
It's like they knew.
It's like they
Someone out there.
Someone rang in and said, we want a derby movie before Tropicarnage.
Fantastic. Blockodile Dundee caused a big hit on Sammy Cyanide. But she has gotten through again, and Rose Ruin is behind her. She's chasing her down. Sammy's looking back. She's going, oh God, what's going to happen? Is she going to try and block her? Kind of, yes. She has gone for the block. They've both fallen over. Sammy Cyanide has come off behind her. Rose Ruin's now going to play, and she's going to make the pack eat her up. That's the plan. As you can see, she kept her back. The pack eats her up, and then she's free to go in
Plan
front.
executed.
Successful. That's what you train for. Sometimes it never works out on the track.
But when it does, it comes off brilliant.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, Cookie Cutter is up, number 45. She is jamming for Sun State. She's got Jiggly Tuff and Dominazin out there blocking for her. But the Gold Coast, they've got the advantage because they have number 51, Skaterpede. She is jamming, and they have 4 blockers out on that track. So let's see what they can do. They're going to hold the wall. They're going to let their jammer through. They try to close the gap.
Very nice.
And they have. They've taken Cookie Cutter out, but she has recovered quickly, and with her speed and agility, she has just jumped around. Some defense now in the pack, which is actually causing Sun State to miss the jammer. I thought that might be a low block by Dominazin, but no, it has been granted as successful.
Oh, it's a bit of a love tap there.
Jammer on jammer. Here we go.
Here I am, just letting you know.
Just letting you know, don't you try and get past me. So Cookie Cutter's just sitting behind, and it has been called off by Skaterpede. A nice jam there by Gold Coast.
That was.
They're really bringing it.
Very smart skating there.
It was, absolutely. And we are at half-time here at Morayfield Leisure Centre.
220 to 31.
You know what? It's still been a really excellent game. So, like we said, the score doesn't reflect what's happening out there. And if you've been watching it at home, there have been some big hits, some great teamwork. What do we got going on the feed?
We love seeing you guys type. We love seeing... We do read them. We love a bit of communication.
Someone's saying, hey, meat biscuit. We'll pass that on.
Someone just signed in. Well,
hello, good morning, good afternoon. No, it's morning. I don't know what it is. Welcome to you. So, we are going to have some halftime interview, love.
I think we got an interview with some Gladstone girls.
All right.
Raspberry Bullet, I think, is going to do another interview.
Oh, no, it looks like I'm going to do the interview.
You're going to do it.
Oh, look out.
Oh, watch out.
Doing the interviews.
We get to see Dolly on the camera.
Maybe you might want to stay with me. Ask some questions. A team interview.
Yes, I thought that might be a good idea.
Yeah, because you were excited by the game.
I was. I do like Gladstone.
Okay, I think it's your go. Let's do it. Viewers at home, we are making this happen. Johnny Pistol has no shirt on.
Yes, and very high shorts.
He is rocking the tropical theme like you would not believe up here.
For you guys that were here last year, who's kind of wearing a bit of a hula skirt. And he had showing off his sexy legs, but I think he's outdone himself this year.
Absolutely. He's just bearing all for the cause, right?
Next year, you might have to come in a G-string to top this.
Oh, no, too much. I don't know if we can deal with that. That might be full on. So we've got some Gladstone girls coming up. They are going to give us an interview, which is very exciting. Come on over, ladies. Let's have a chat. You can Violet Fling and Kitty Meow.
Meow.
All right, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay. Okay, girls. How are you? How are you enjoying this weekend?
It's awesome. So many awesome players. Doesn't matter what level you're at, there's something for everyone.
Now, you girls were on fire through that bout. You've really done well. You've got some really great players. You do some really great plays. You've got to be happy with how you're going.
Absolutely. We're really happy with it. Obviously, we knew we weren't going to win that second game against MBR. They're amazing, but it was so good to play them. We've come away learning so much more than if you just keep puddling along with average with teams at your same level. Yeah.
Now, Kitty Meow, you get a bit of love on the live chat here. Yes, you've got a few fans out there. You got anything to say to them, all the people watching?
Thank you. Thank you. Doing my best, I guess. And I like to hit people, so it's all good.
You girls travelled a fair way. Did you drive or did you fly? Or
yeah, I think most of us have driven. Yeah, yep.
Bit of a road trip there?
Yeah, well, it gets interesting with lots of groups in cars. Yeah, we hopefully we're not a hazard on the road.
I'm going to give you girls another mic just so we can... We got a high five for Kitty for Rumpelstiltskin. There you go, girls. You can share.
I don't want it.
A bit mic shy, are we? So now you girls were at NTT. Now that's a Northern New South Wales tournament, sorry.
North Queensland.
Yes, you've done really good. You came, was it second?
Second, yeah.
So you come to a tournament with a big experience. You guys were on fire. And you really came back. You guys always seem, you're down a few points first half. You get into second half and you really turn it around. Is there something you do, or change your thought? Do you psych each other up? Do you hit each other? Do you yell? Do you fight?
I think we're just a second half team. We just have a chat and try and work out what's happening on the track in the first half and sort it out, and it seems to come together for us better.
Now, you guys don't have any real close teams, do you?
Location?
Yeah, location as in...
We've got quite a few local teams.
You've got a few local teams.
Bundaberg and Rockhampton, and they're still growing, and they come and train with us occasionally, and we all support each other in the central Queensland area.
Real family.
Yeah.
Derby family, that's all it's all about.
We want to grow the sport. Yeah.
Now, Townsville, on the live feed, Townsville love you guys. They really do. You guys are playing Townsville post and there's... I even had to give you they made me give you a hug. I gave Teddy a hug and sent it to the girls. They're really good supporters of you guys. It's really good to see.
Everyone's pretty good up there. Everyone's just trying to help each other get going and sort of, give us all experience to come down here and do tournaments like this. So they're all pretty supportive. It's really good.
Scotland Destroy says we do.
We love. Now, you guys have got some really good names. There's some real dark kind of names which appeal to me a bit.
So we're asking something about, do you guys have your tens machines out?
Is there a story behind that?
Yes, when we went to Townsville for NTT, Solicit actually had a tens machine and I injured my knee, and since then I think 3 of us have bought our own machines and we've all got them here. I'm pretty sure KK has hers in her bag and we've had them on every night.
Cracker says they're proud to be part of the GRD.
Yeah, we love Cracker.
So you girls have a lot of support, a lot of girls watching, which is really good. A lot of teammates and even people from other team.
Yeah, we all support one another, and there's really good vibe between everybody. It's good. So we're all just helping each other grow and get better, because if you're not in the capital cities, it's really hard to get really good competition.
Is there anyone you really want to play this time? Is there any team that...
We really want to give Nerd a go, but we're probably not quite ready for that yet. But we'd love to have a shot, and I think we're trying to book something in next year at some point.
That's good. A bit of travel, might be able to...
Yeah.
Rocket still wants to know about how much fun Katie had taking out the thing.
Yes.
I didn't see that one.
I think Kitty had a lot of fun.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, any Zeeb that gets collected by a Derby girl's got to think twice.
Now, let's talk about Teddy for a bit, because there's a lot of love. She's a really valuable player. She really is. You guys must be so happy to have her.
Yeah, I mean, she is our love machine in that she's the one that links us to so many different leagues and clubs. She's a real
a real friendly girl.
Friendly.
Very friendly.
Yeah.
Which she's on the track, she's making girls fly meters in the air, and then she's...
yeah, maybe that's why she's so loving afterwards.
goes and hugs them and
Yeah,
kisses
so
them.
sorry.
Which is good, Nothing wrong with a good hit, but we're never here to actually injure girls, which is really
it's all about
good.
respect.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Which she has lots of, so that's really good
we
to
love
see.
our Teddy.
Just thanks from Mackay's. There's love she hits today.
Thanks, Mona.
I think, Kitty, do we have a meow? Can we get a bit of a card? Give us your best meow. We put her on the spot.
Meow.
Excellent. I'm sure people watching love that.
I hope none of you guys are recording this.
Oh no, don't worry, we'll be watching on the DNN archives later. We'll send it to your family and just make sure they...
Oh, well.
Okay, is it... How long have we got?
6 minutes.
6...
We'll probably wrap up. And then...
Yeah, we can wrap up. I'm running out of stuff to say.
Well, can we say something?
Yes, we can.
We want to say that we miss our candy and our ale.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the...
Can't believe Ale's getting married in 2 weeks. So she gave up her wedding. She gave up Tropicarnage to go get married.
Well, you don't want bruises on you for your wedding either. That may not...
Probably not a good look.
Yes.
We love you still.
Cracker wants to ask, did you do better than you thought against NBR?
Yeah, we were talking last night. We didn't think we'd get past double digits, actually.
Started out saying, right, double digits would be really good.
Yes. Really, first thing NBR, they're, you know, top of the tournament here. They're really... So, to get what you did, you must be so proud. You really do.
Yeah, we worked hard. They made us work for every point that we got. But I think from that we learned so much more.
Do you have a favourite NBR player? Is there someone you walked away from this weekend that you thought, you know...
I've already told my favourite player that she's my favourite.
And who's
my
that?
favourite's Iron Thighs.
Iron Thighs.
She's awesome.
What?
Yeah, no, go with that.
You're going both with Iron Thighs. Iron Thighs has made some friends. It's good. You had to go home and add her on Facebook.
I'm just thinking we might finish up with one more question from the web with Rumpelstiltskin asking, what's been a highlight for you guys?
I think just winning our first game at Tropicarnage was pretty awesome. We didn't think that was going to happen for a moment there, and it just did. So that's mine.
Yeah, that was hard fought. So it was pleasing to come out on the winning end of that one because it was touch and go and putting on a good show. Yeah.
Very good. Look, girls, you have been great. You've been beautiful people. Love to watch you. I'm going to have a drink with you sometime. Definitely.
Yeah, we're good at that too.
They're good at that too? Okay. We'll all sit around and have a great chat. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching the interview. I hope you're all loving it at home. Say goodbye to these lovely ladies. And we'll be back soon with the second half. Should be exciting. Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, we're back. If you haven't tell, Dolly was not doing an interview because she was strapping up, ready to go.
I'm getting ready for the game. I am ready to go. I
Ready
think.
to go?
So this is dedication. I'm going to announce this game and then run down and be ready.
Warm up, do a bit of a warm
Yeah, I'll
up.
have to do a quick skate out and then we'll be on. But enough about me. Why are we here?
For the Tropicarnage, the second day of Tropicarnage.
We have got the Sunstate Roller Girls, and they are playing Gold Coast Roller Derby. It has been a very eventful. It has been a very eventful first half. Sunstate being victorious at the moment, but Gold Coast has not given up, and in fact, I would say came back harder in the second half of the first half, if that makes sense. Now that they're a bit warmed up, we'll see what they can bring. How did your little interview go?
It was all right. Bit on the spot, trying to think of something to say, but yeah,
That's
it was
all
fun.
right. Living in the moment. They loved it. All right, we've got 88 Courtizane out there, and she is up against number 11 Thunderbolt for Gold Coast, and it is a 2-on-2 pack, so even to begin with. Ladykiller is standing in the penalty box, which means she'll be back on right now. Courtizane is through.
And Thunderbolt is out there for Gold Coast.
Thunderbolt is trying to make her way through. She's some beautiful O happening from her teammates. Broken up the pack, and they've actually got Ladykiller as a goat, which is quite rare. So Thunderbolt is still pushing. She's trying to push the girls out as far as she can to be called a no pack, but unfortunately the rest of the pack has caught up, and she's been recycled to the back. Courtizane is out again for another pass. This is her first scoring pass. And poor Thunderbolt, she is just still fighting through. She's got her teammates there trying to do some positional blocking. She's got
A few big
Carnage.
hits.
Courtizane was taken out to the inside, taken to the inside by that. But she has recovered quickly, and Thunderbolt is at the back being hit by Stepford Knife, a big hitter. And she is forced to yield to Ladykiller.
Sunstate is really good at that, making the girls yield.
And do you know what? It's the easiest way to sort of get your head back into reforming. You yield, then you're like, okay, I know where my players are. I can come back up and form the wall. So, and you get a little bit of a breather, which is nice. Always nice.
It does put the opposition's jam at layback if you can push them out and make them yield.
Yeah.
It gives your jam a good gap to break through.
And that's what they need. They need gaps. All right, so up for Sunstate, we have number 45, Cookie Cutter. She is jamming, and she is up against number 20.
2-0.
Sammy
Cyanide.
So Gold Coast, we've actually got a fullback. No one is in the bin. This is a nice thing to see. Sunstate playing defense, not so much offense, just trying to keep the jammer back, which has allowed Cookie Cutter a gap. But Sammy is out as well. Cookie is trying to make Sammy be eaten by the pack and has been unsuccessful. Sammy's going around. Cookie is going to wait till she's right up at the back, and she's going to call it off. And she has. Make her do the hard work. Sammy trying to get some last-ditch points, but unfortunately not being successful there.
Just playing there a little bit.
They are putting Dominazin up for a jam. This is her first jam of the game. She's another fairly new player to the Sunstate travel team Swarm, which is an exciting thing for her. She is going up against 101, our favourite.
Oh, Titty.
You know.
Titty Gryffinwhore.
That's right. Look at her. She's got her booty out. She's looking back. Domination's getting up. She is small. She is quick. But Titty Gryffinwhore has been taken out by Polycrackers, and Polycrackers has made her yield.
I nearly want to shorten it to Titty, but I just can't do it.
No, it's rude.
Yes, I just can't do it.
We can't be rude.
It's like Dunkin' Nuts. It was just being shortened to Nuts. So
Duncan? Domination is through, and she is now lead jammer. Titty Gryffinwhore at the back trying to make her way through, pushing through, but she has Rose Ruin's hips. Oh, she has made it. She's found the gap. She's slipped, and that has caused Sunstate to go O now. They have switched to offense to try and help Domination through. It's been successful, and Domination has called off the jam. Some nice points on the board there for Sunstate, and Domination will be happy with that for her first jam. They have put up Ladykiller. Ladykiller is my teammate. Did you know? In my home team? Yep.
I did.
Yep. I'm the captain. She's the alternate, and we are representing the purple. So it's nice to see her out. It's always nice to see your teammates out there. Dodge and Bolt is another one as well. But she is pushing. She is up on the toes.
Skaterpede is...
Where's Skaterpede?
She's out there trying to find a way through.
Ladykiller's through. Skaterpede is still making her way. She's got a bit of a wall to contend with, but she's getting down low, which is what we want to see, and she's pushing as hard as she can. She's been hit to the outside. Stepford Knife tried to go back, and she caused... No, yes. There was a cut called. It wasn't on the jammer. It was on number 96. We remember 96 as she has long hair. Ziggy Gnarly.
It always helps if you have a reference to the girls. When they've got their helmet on, they're facing on the side, you kind of look for this...
Do you know what I tried to do? When I tried to print out all the pictures of them and put their numbers next to it, and then I realised, you know what? It's not going to make any sense when they've got helmets on.
Yes. They look a lot different with the helmet on.
So we have Risky Izzness up there, number 21. She is jamming for Sun State, and she is up against 101 Titty Gryffinwhore, who is making her way. She is getting some truck and trailer action there from Dodge and Bolt and Skid Vicious, which has forced her to yield. But Risky Izzness is also out. She's now out in front. Titty Gryffinwhore at the back, going for some big hits on Dodge and Bolt there. She's still trying to make her way through. She's got Courtizane, no, sorry, not Courtizane, Rose Ruin to contend with. And now she's got all four. Quite a daunting task. Cookie Cutter has tried to go O for Risky to help her through the pack. Risky is also getting caught there. But she thought she found a gap. She didn't. On the inside, she was taken out by number 22, Kat Da Brat. But she has found a way through. Poor Titty, she's been recycled to the back. Sorry, Gryffinwhore. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where to start.
Don't get offended if we say Titty, because it's just easier.
Name. It's the name.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure she wouldn't be if she wanted a name, so don't get offended.
That's true. So there are some big calls being made. She's been sent to the bin, unfortunately. So this makes it a power jam for Risky. And she has managed to stay inside that outside line, allowing her to get through. Slaughter Daughter is motioning on the bench to her to keep going. Some beautiful O there by teammates. And she is being blocked. And unfortunately she's out because, not unfortunately, fortunately for her, but unfortunately for Gold Coast, there's a bit of, there's some issues on the track. Some words are being exchanged. Gold Coast is losing their momentum a little bit. But some nice jamming there by Risky. She's got a smile on her face. She's happy with that jam, and so she should be. A good jam. Jiggly Tuff. I love Jiggly Tuff. She's such a lovely girl. She's up for her first jam this game.
I'll have to introduce her to Hillary Tuff.
Oh,
there's a Hillary Tuff up in Tablelands Roller Derby up far north.
Let's make that happen.
Yes.
Right, let's do it.
We can get some songs cracking and be all happening.
She's starting on a power jam, which is beautiful for her, but she has got a 4-wall of blockers for the Gold Coast. Dominazin trying to push them into the middle, but has been unsuccessful. They are holding her back nicely. They're working as a team, holding her out, push her out, but there has been a low block. Actually, it's been called on Jiggly, so she's going to the bin. That's all right, she's got a smile on her face, but it means that Titty Gryffinwhore will be released, and it will be a power jam for Gold Coast.
No, she's got a smile on her face.
Yeah, she's like, thank you, ladies. Titty Gryffinwhore up against the wall of 4. She's gone for lanes 2 and 3, which is the safe way. We always say go lanes 2 and 3 because 1 and 4 you can be hit out quite easily. And there is carnage on the ground out there, Joey. They are everywhere. Titty is through.
They're actually playing a lot better this second half.
Nice work.
I think they've had a regroup and, bit of defense going on as well as offense.
Absolutely. Some say going with the speed that the Gold Coast puts up. They like speed because they can use it to their advantage, so their hits can be bigger, but it has been unsuccessful, and Titty is out in front again. And they are some beautiful points earned for Gold Coast. We've got some walling, and the jam has been called off, which is an excellent manoeuvre because it means even if it's just a tiny advantage, it gives Gold Coast a start with a power jam. So they'll get that lead to try and get through the pack, and then Jiggly will be released.
Sammy Cyanide is coming out for the Gold Coast.
People are shouting out to Stepford Knife. She is a veteran. She's been playing for a long time. She's a really incredibly valuable player, and she jams a lot in her home team, so it's really nice to see her out here in the travel team.
Make sure you guys keep posting up. We love reading.
Yeah, we will shout it out. Our Jiggly Tuff has taken the outside line when Gold Coast weren't looking, and she has managed to get lead jammer. Now,
She
that
looks
was
very happy about
that was
that.
not something that Gold Coast wanted. They thought that they had the advantage. So Jiggly is now going, and she again has just gone that inside and gotten 5 points, and she is happy with that, and so she should be.
As soon as she broke through, I saw the smile come on the face. She was, yes.
Especially after you've gone to the bin, you're like, I need to redeem myself, and I think she very much did in that jam. Were we just speaking about Stepford Knife? She is now up to jam.
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, and she is up against Thunderbolt for Gold Coast. What are we going to see here? Gold Coast only has 2 blockers out there. Sonsei has 4. A bit of an unfair advantage. That's what I'm looking for. Stepford is stepping through. She just keeps dancing. Dances on those skates until she gets around, and she is through the pack.
Very light on her feet.
She is. Thunderbolt is at the back. She's working her way. She keeps seeing hips. She keeps seeing yields. And man, that hurts. It's the hardest thing to do. Stepford just jumping through. And a beautiful block by Dodge to the inside. Rosarin's gone back to force the yield. And Thunderbolt tried to go for a block on Stepford Knife, has been unsuccessful, and is now at the back again.
Poor Thunderbolt is looking a bit worse for wear. Not out there. I think she's really feeling it.
And do you know what? This is not a reflection of her skill. She has amazing skill. It's just a really difficult game.
Especially when you're coming against 4 Sun State.
Yeah, and they're experienced in their walls, and it's just hard work. So she's doing it.
And you're working twice as hard to push through that wall.
Yeah,
it's really, it really shows how strong these girls are.
And I guess, Sunsight's at a point where they need to defend they've won the last 2 Tropicarnages, so this is big for them. They've got to sort of show that they've still got it, and they know that there's going to be some real tough competition out there in these next few games. So it's going to be really interesting to see the outcome. High fives all around there.
You think it's such a big league, some say, oh, we'll a little bit. That's not the way they play every minute they're out there on track. They got nothing on their mind.
Someone's asking, what's been the highlight for you guys? I would put that out to you as well. What do you think in this game has been something spectacular? Or maybe something you want to take away and use in your own team? We've got Polly Crackers just using the sheer force, but she has been blocked. A big hard block by number 23, was that? Spankinstein? But she has managed to get through.
And she's on a power jam. So.
Gold Coast, some beautiful teamwork there, just booty blocking to the inside, but they have been given, I'm not sure of the call.
No, I think the refs didn't see anything they didn't like, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, they've sent...
Oh, they've sent her off, sorry.
They've sent...
I was looking at the refs.
Sammy Cyanide to the bin. I'm not sure what the call was there. Maybe if someone out there saw it, they could let us know. All right, number 45, Cookie Cutter, is up to block. She has a power jam. She only has 2 blockers to contend with. Ziggy Gnarly is one of those blockers, and the other one is Blue Shell Razor.
Getting the pivot panty out there.
We got the pivot panty. Let's see what they're going to do. Ladykiller has done a brilliant push to the inside. Shell Razor has tried to recover and push Cookie Cutter to the inside, but it's been unsuccessful. Cookie Cutter is through. Sunstate making a wide gap for her. Cookie Cutter jumping around.
Hop, step, and a jump.
Making it look easy. You know, she just really does.
Now, what?
And again, they've gone for a hit. Oh, massive attempt there by Ziggy Gnarly that hasn't worked out. Gold Coast have their jammer back on the track, and she is contending with some blocking from Blockodile Dundee. And she is through. Blocky has been sent to the bin. Cookie is behind her. Cookie is probably going to let her get right. Oh, no. Sorry. Gold Coast Jammer has been sent to the bin as well. So Thunderbolt is in, which means it is still a power jam for Cookie Cutter. 3 on 3. Now Gold Coast have all of their blockers back.
Just no jammer.
And she has jumped that apex. That is my highlight.
I hope you guys saw that at home.
That was beautiful.
And landed so gracefully.
That was so smooth. And she is just slipping around. They're making hard work of it, but she is just pushing through, stepping and calling off the jam, which means Sunstate will start on a power jam again.
Now, do you guys train on wooden floors or cement floors? Or?
We train on polished concrete.
Okay.
So we play sometimes on wood like this, and it's a different texture, obviously. And so it takes a little bit of adjusting to get used to. This is usually a bit of a stickier floor, although it's been quite slippery.
Yes. There's been a lot of talk about wheels. People coming, throwing on their skates, going off after the first bout, changing their wheels, hoping for it.
I get so lost in this wheel stuff. You know, I just probably the wrong thing. I just stick to mine and just hope for the best. Dodge and Bolt is jamming for Sunstate, and she is using some sheer strength. Oh, she's gone down awkwardly, recovered quickly, and she is pushed through that pack. Sunstate now have a 3-wall. Gold Coast have the 4-wall advantage. They're going to try some stuff. A couple of blocks. They're bridging out, which is effective, although they've gone too far and have had to yield, allowing Dodge and Bolt to get through.
13.5 minutes, which is trying to get to the 400-point mark.
Dodge and Bolt, in fact, dodging and bolting. Love that. And she is through.
I see your teammates up the back warming up.
I know, look at me, I'm the worst. I'm just like, got my feet up. I need to start.
Can you do star jumps while you talk on the mic?
No, I think I'll be stretching, okay? I'm doing, I'm going to do, maybe people can send through some stretches that I could be doing whilst watching Dodge, my inspiration, getting it through that pack. Ladykiller hitting the jammer for the Gold Coast. Titty Gryffinwhore out to the inside.
I've also been looking at Titty's hair. It's very nice.
It is a bright purple hue.
Yes, very pretty.
So Dodge and Bolt is coming around the inside. Titty Gryffinwhore is in front of her, but she's not lead jammer. So Dodge has control. Let's see what she's going to do. She's going to come up beside her. I'd say she's going to block her.
Yeah. Oh.
She's going to play with her. She's going to hit her to the inside. She's going to make her yield. She thought it was a cut. It wasn't a cut. And the jam is called off.
Bit of a cat playing with a mouse.
It was, wasn't it? Bit mean.
Just a few swipes.
Was it a bit mean? Courtizane, number 88, is up ready to jam for Sunstate, and she will be going up against
Sammy Cyanide.
Sammy Cyanide for the Gold Coast. We've got a full pack out there, which is good to see. No one is in the bin. I can hear the Sunstate Roller Girls cheer squad going off to our left. Courtizane being smashed around that track by the Gold Coast. They're just keeping their walls strong. Sunstate trying to break it up, and they have been successful. Courtizane out in front. Sammy Cyanide trying to get low. Trying to bust through. She's to the inside now. She's looking for a teammate. She got a little whip. Has it been enough? No, Shell Razor and Risky Izzness have taken her to the inside. She's coming around, and
Looking a bit
she'll be
frustrated there.
glad that got called off. I'm pretty sure that
Yes.
was a tough
She wasn't
one.
looking very happy. 12 minutes left. No, 11 now. 11 minutes left.
All right, so we have number 59, Skid Vicious. She is jamming for Sunstate, and she is up against
Skaterpede.
Is it Skaterpiller or Skaterpede?
Skaterpede,
Oh,
sorry.
Skaterpede. I like Skaterpiller.
Yes,
That
if
works.
anyone's looking for a derby name,
We got it here. Skid Vicious being pushed to the outside. She has found a gap though on the inside and come up, and she is around in front. Skaterpede out the back. She's been sent to the bin for cut track. Gives Skid Vicious an advantage. Oh, she tried to do a little slip around. It didn't quite work, but she's come back and pushed through. Florida Daughter and Dale, bench managers for Sunstate, are saying, keep going, keep doing it. Pushing through. Gold Coast are doing some great work on bridging out, trying to get the most advantage they can to hold Skid for the longest time they can. So one person is going anchor, the other two are going out and bridging. It's been pretty successful. They're holding her for a bit, and the more you hold a jammer, the more tired they get. So it's a good thing.
that's it.
Cookie Cutter. She made a gap, she slipped, she recovered, and Skid Vicious is through. So, Sunstate to the side. What are they going to do? They're going to let Skid fight it out, and she has. Gold Coast looking just a little bit lost out there. I know they're tired, and they've got their teammate coming back now. They've tried to keep her. She's been called a cut. She's just made it back on the track. Number 24, Shellraiser, and she has been sent again for a cut, which is not a good thing.
It's not what you want.
Not what you want. So, Gold Coast is through. That feels good. And she gives a salute to the crowd, and I think, you know what, that is the sign of a good sportsmanship.
It sure is.
That is what we want to see.
We know the crowd loves it.
The crowd does. You know, above all, we like to see, it's a spectator sport. People like to know that your the cheering that they're doing is actually reaching you and you're acknowledging it. So
I think the involvement with the crowd sets roller derby so far ahead of a lot of sports.
Yeah.
We're really connected to the crowd and the fans, which
suicide seating helps with that, doesn't it?
it does. It's not like nearly having a good derby girl fall on you to get you excited.
Absolutely. Blockodile Dundee is out in front. She made light work of that. Rose Ruin making it very difficult for the jammer from Gold Coast, number 20.
Sammy Cyanide.
Sammy Cyanide skating back. Blocky's done a quick jam, called it off, fist pumped to the crowd, and she is done for that jam.
Showing a bit of love to her supporters.
Showing a bit of love. All of the love. All right, we have T-Wiz up jamming for Sunstate, and she is jamming against number 101.
We've got a bit of talk about you here, Doll.
What are they saying? Is it mean things?
No.
Oh. Yes, it is.
This is her.
It
This is the
me.
lovely Dolly.
Thank you. That's Oh Hell No. Hey Oh Hell No, how you going? She skated in a beautiful game last night.
She did.
So we have T-Wiz coming up to the back of the pack, and she is through. She's called off the jam.
5 points to T-Wiz. Technical stuff right there. Yeah, throwing the point, falling off straight away. Head to the basket, Rich. Kat Da Brat back out there on the line. And Shellraiser in a second jam. This upside roller. So great to see all these
Sammy Cyanide jamming for Gold Coast.
She is up against Shellraiser for Sunstate Roller Girls.
Sunday Roller Girls A-grade side.
Very confusing with the two names.
It is, isn't it? Shellraiser is through. But looks like Sammy is through as well, and she's making it.
That was that.
Ladykiller went in for the hit.
She did, but Sammy stayed upright and kept going. That could have turned out very differently.
It was beautiful work by Sammy Cyanide. Shellraiser getting in there quickly and calling it off. Did Sammy get some points?
I think she did. Oh.
We will see in a second.
Surely.
Look at that scoreboard there, the third Sunset Rollers on 392. Ziggy Gnarly back out.
Excellent work.
Number 96 to Gold Coast, and number 1-2 Rose Ruin jamming to Sunset.
Okay, we've got Rose Ruin up for Sunset Roller Girls.
And Ziggy Gnarly.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, so Blockodile Dundee has tried to go O and pushed Gold Coast to the outside. And given Rose Ruin a nice little gap to jump through. Sammy Cyanide is still working through, and she is... Oh, sorry, not wrong. Ziggy Gnarly, remember, long hair.
Oh, that's right.
She did get out, but she got called and she was sent to the bin, which means Rose Ruin's called off the jam, and it's going to be a power jam now for Sunstate, and that will give Jiggly Tuff a nice little advantage.
Put you over the 400 mark, hopefully.
Oh no, the 400 mark. Paradise City broke the 400 mark well and truly last night.
Yes, sadly I missed that one.
It was an epic game.
I heard so. I heard a few friends were telling me how exciting it was.
They are definitely a team to watch in this cup. And we've got a timeout here.
Oh,
Gold Coast are having a chat.
we got Honest Dave and Johnny Smash on there.
Honest Dave.
Yep, it's all happening all day. All girls.
I don't know what the little symbols are. Our little chat feed is so small. I can't really see what things are.
Blue and silver thing.
Thank you. Sort of Daughter is out there having a chat to the ladies, pumping them up. She's doing a lot of hand movements, showing them the way that they should go. Napalm, bench manager for Gold Coast, is doing some clapping. She says, "Go on, girls, get out there, give it all you've got, and let's have some fun." Oh, it's a monkey. Cool, thank you for that.
That helps.
I like it.
Dave and Johnny over there, they've been working hard through this one. They've been getting excited.
Someone's saying number 96 for the win. That must be Ziggy Gnarly. She's got some fans out there. And Jiggly Tuff has found an opening on the inside thanks to her teammates, and she has gone through. But in the meantime, Twizz, her teammate, has been sent off the track. She is making her way to the bin.
Someone will have to paint Ziggy's face up with the Ziggy Stardust.
Of course, it just would have to work. Jiggly Tuff is trying to push around. She is up against some tough blocking. Cookie actually jumped the apex to block Skaterpede, and she just clipped her. We have cracked the 400. 402 to 37 with the Gold Coast.
Got to be happy with that.
It's a pretty exciting achievement. Ladykiller, legs 11. She is up, and she is starting on a power jam. She has 3. It's a 3-on-3 blockers pack. Gold Coast have gone in. They've gone in for that double hit again and just forced that little gap for her to make her way through.
And they do it so well too, don't they?
They really do.
If you blink, you miss it. It's just...
It's a really hard thing, and you just feel when the jam is coming up and you're like, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to hold strong. We're going to hold strong. We're going to hit, and it just... I don't know. It's a difficult call to make.
It's a lot to think about.
Yeah. That's it. There are so many things to think about when you're out there. I know it looks like just hit, get through, which, yes, is a big part of it. But
I think it's something the fresh meat learn when they start to
the rules.
Yes, there's a lot.
The strategy. Dominazin getting down low. Some beautiful O work by Blockodile Dundee, which has given her that inside gap, and she has utilised it.
I often like to watch helmet cam from the refs, and I look at it like, I'd be so scared I was going to miss something. It happens in a split second.
Crowd favourite Ziggy Gnarly has gotten through the pack. Not lead. Oh, there's some carnage. Gold Coast have tripped over each other.
I must say I've got a bit of love for Ziggy.
Ziggy?
Yes, she's won me over. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah. And she has got a smile on her face.
Joining the legendary Sunset Roller Girls A-grade side. Risky Izzness, number 21, and Sammy Cyanide.
We've got Sammy Cyanide out there for Gold Coast.
She's up against Risky Izzness, number 21 for Sun State.
20 and 21 out there, German.
Polly Crackers. She's forcing the yield. Cookie Cutter coming in to try and sweep a path for Risky. Not being successful. Risky's still making a bit of... she's having a hard time getting through. And Sammy Cyanide looks like she has gotten through and gotten lead jammer. Soon to be swallowed up by Cookie Cutter, but making her way around, and she is out in front. That's great news for Gold Coast.
Bit of love there for Gold Coast.
So much love in the room.
That's what the crowd likes to see.
A big hit there by number 51, Skaterpede, taking Risky out to the inside, keeping her behind in that pack. And there's some lovely teamwork going in there by Bitternes, number 16. And they are holding Izzy back. They're trying to push her to the inside. And she's been given a track cut right on the whistle, which means Sun State will start without a jammer. And that is good news for the Gold Coast.
And it's Titty Gryffinwhore.
We love Titty Gryffinwhore. She is up. Oh no, has there been a timeout called? Timeout to Sun State.
There's only 20 seconds to this end.
It has gone so fast.
It has.
Wow. So, I will have to leave you straight after this game. Will you be right to wrap it up?
I'll be right to wrap it up. We wish you all the luck. I'm sure everyone will be watching,
I'm feeling
cheering.
the pressure now. I don't know about this. I like to slip in unnoticed.
No, we'll all be watching Dolly, won't we, guys?
No, please don't.
Send a bit. Wish Dolly good luck.
But it has been a fantastic game, and obviously this means Sun State will advance. And they will be playing... Do we know the stats yet?
Have they got one more, or is that put them into the... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember.
I know
later.
someone knows. My piece of paper is not near me at this moment.
Hang on, we're looking, guys.
We're just...
Try and do everything one-handed.
We're scrambling. They will play tomorrow. No, sorry. Yeah, they should advance because they're seed month.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. So hell no, BCR. That's how I knew that.
Oh, hell no. You're even helping us from at home.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
We're looking forward to seeing you on skates again.
We are. Big hitter. All right, Titty Gryffinwhore, she is breaking through. She's finding gaps, and she has. She is out in front for a lead jam. It's so nice. At this stage of the game, the last jam of the game, pretty sure, she is going to fight her way through. Gold Coast holding one. They've got one player as a goat. She's not happy, Courtizane. And they have forced Titty to yield. She is going to get up on her toe stop. She's going to push through, and she is through.
And
but Stepford Knife is trying to...
Nope, she called
Looks
it
like
off
she's
just in
called
time.
it off.
She knew what was going to happen.
She got the points though, and that is the main thing.
This morning, I don't think we need to count pennies right here. Sunset Roller Girls at first match.
We're just waiting for official score, I think.
Yeah. Oh, look. We're on the camera.
Hey.
Hello. This means that I have to go.
Yes.
All right, well,
Everyone,
thank you.
Good luck, Dolly.
Thanks.
We'll be watching and cheering.
I will give you my mic.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much, Dolly, for joining us. Okay, guys. VO Bob's going to go down and get some footage. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoyed commentating for you guys. Love watching you guys chat with us. It's really good. Good luck to Gold Coast. I mean, congratulations to Gold Coast and Sun State. They both played good. We know that Sun State's a really hard team to beat. So what Gold Coast done, they've got to be happy with. Okay, guys. I'll be leaving you there. Go have a drink, go to the toilet, get something to eat, and come back for our next bout, which is the potluck team that Dolly will be in versus... Oh, who are they versing? I could not see. I would love to tell you guys, but I cannot see who potluck is versing. So, you'll find out soon, if you keep on watching. Okay. We're just having the official score post up there. 411 to 43.
Thunderbolt, Bitternes, Sammy Cyanide, Kat Da Brat,
You can hear the crowd enjoying themselves. Okay, guys. I'll head off. Lots of love. Stay tuned. We'll have more derby soon.